Cowboys. Welcome to another episode of Tumbleweed Outdoor Cooking. Today we're going to do a little pork verde. I just went into the grocery store. They had a big old pork picnic shoulder roast on sale. Picked this baby up for 10 bucks and some change. I couldn't pass it up. So today I'm going to try a little modification of a recipe one of my old friends named Patty give me when I used to work with her about 10-12 years ago. Basically what she would do in her recipe, she'd take your pork, she'd flour it and season it up and fry it in a frying pan and then throw it in a crock pot. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take one of these and I'm just going to cut it up into chunks, and instead of the fry pan I'm going to throw it in a Dutch oven here. And then what I'm going to do is throw it into the smoker here and let this smoke for a little bit and give it a good smoky flavor. Hopefully that's going to be really good with the green chili verde sauce that goes with that. I don't know if you've all seen these, but what this is, you've seen the pork shoulders, the butt sections, the butt, what they call them, Boston butts that we've done in the past. This is the section that's just down below that. This is the top leg section right about here on the pig. These actually come with the skin on them. So what we're going to want to do is just give a quick slice on this and take that skin off. Years back I used to have a dog that just loved these skins. I'd throw them in the smoker when I'd smoke up one of these shoulder roasts. And that dog would just love them. She'd sit and chew on those skins. You know, folks, this knife is about as dull as I am. I'm going to go sharpen this up and I'll be right back, okay? Alrighty. Grabbing one of these good old quick knife sharpeners here. Hopefully that'll do a little better. Oh yeah. I'm still just as dull, but that knife's good and sharp now. Go ahead and take all this big hunk of skin off here. You know, I still don't have a dog, but just for memory's sake, I think I'm going to just throw that in the smoker. My neighbor's back. He's got a dog. I'll bet you his dog would just love to have that hunk of skin. Alrighty, so what we're going to want to do is once we get the skin off here real quick, we're going to take and get the big hunks of fat off this shoulder. Now these aren't quite as nice and tender as the Boston butts we normally do, so they're a little more stringy, a little more tough. That's why we usually don't use them in the catering business, because we don't want the tougher, stringier meat. We want that nice tender stuff. So, but for home use, these things are pretty good. If you've got a family barbecue or something coming up, you can take these and cook one of these up, make some pulled pork. They're pretty good. Alrighty. We'll get them big hunks of fat off there. We'll cube this up, throw them in the Dutch oven here. Alright, looks like we got a few nice chunks of meat still on there. We'll go ahead and get them off. Dutch oven, I just give it a little quick spray with some veggie oil spray. That'll help this while it gets going so things don't burn and stick. Once this gets cooking, of course, it won't need any extra grease or oil or anything in there, because it will have plenty coming off the pork fat. Alright, you know, I'm not going to sit and do these little pieces while I got you all here. I'll go ahead and set that off the side here. Alright, so what you want to do is just got a bone right down through the middle of this. You can just take that and just cut right down in it to the bone. Turn and go to the sides. What you want to do is any big hunks of fat, tissue, That slimy, gooey stuff that none of us like. Just cut all that out of there. Chop this up into some cubes. They don't have to be any special size or shape because it's all gonna cook up and fall apart tender here in a few minutes anyway. So just cut you into little chunks, inch and a half square, 2 inches, whatever you like. Cut all the excess crap off. You know, just some good size eatable chunks. Throw them down in the old Dutch oven here. You don't need to sit and watch me do all this, so I'll go ahead and just finish cutting this whole thing up, throw the meat in there, and we'll fire the smoker back up and show you how we cook the rest of this up. Back with you in a few. Alrighty, cowboys, we're back. I got this much meat out of there. I forgot how crappy that meat is. I hate to say that, but that's not a whole lot of meat, and it's pretty stringy. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that here in the old smoker. Threw that pig skin in there. Like I said, just out of memories from my old dog. Brings back some sad memories. It got me 3 of these big old green Anaheim chilies. I'm just going to go ahead and throw those in there. We'll be adding those to the pot later. They'll kind of cook that skin off of them, and it'll make the inside soft and tender. That helps give it some of that good flavor. So we'll close this up, let her cook for a while. We're cooking with hickory today, mainly hickory. I think there was still a little bit of apple left in the hopper there, but mainly hickory today. So we'll let that go for a while. We'll come back and add some of these extra ingredients here and get that baby on its way. Back with you shortly, cowboys. Alrighty, cowboys, been about an hour. Checked on things here. Looks like pork's coming along pretty good here. I cut most of the fat out, so I don't see a lot of fat in there, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and add the ingredients now. Turn that off so you can hear me. Okay, I'm going to add the pork gravy mix. You just get this down there at the store. It's the same as your turkey gravy, chicken gravy, brown gravy. Those cheap dollar mixes. I'm going to add 2 of those in here. Just going to sprinkle these over the top of this. What this is going to do is it's going to add flavor. It's going to thicken up that juice a little bit. Makes kind of a gravy. Okay, I got a bottle of salsa verde. Oh man, it's on there tight. Dump that in there. Alrighty. Gonna let that sit and simmer for a little bit longer. Peppers are looking good on one side. We need to flip them over and get them a little more charred on the other side. Look, the pork skin's hot. It's starting to crisp up here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and let this cook a little bit longer. I'll be out in probably about 10-15 minutes and do the rest of these peppers. We'll skin them off and dump them in there with the rest of that. Alright, be back with you. Alrighty guys, we're back. Let's check this stuff out. Oh yeah, That pork's starting to look really good in there. Give this a little stir and get some of that flavor going. Alrighty, pop them peppers out. Pork rinds still cooking up good. Alrighty, on these peppers, where they're nice and soft, we'll just pop the stems out. Sorry gang, I'm not feeling too good today. Want to split these open. Want to kind of do, get a little bit of those seeds out of there. We don't want them. You know, they won't hurt anything in there, but kind of get those out. Actually, I think I'm going to put them out here on the table. You know what we're going to do with these is we'll scrape all that good pepper out of the inside here. Get the seeds off the plate there. Okay, so just take and scrape that right down to the skin. That's giving us a really nice pepper mixture there. Of course, we don't want any of that blackened skin on our plate here. Try and keep that separate. You scrape all of them off like that. And we'll make a really nice addition in there to go with that salsa verde we got in there already. This will be a good roasted flavor. I've made this in the past. I've made them with just cutting up the onions and peppers and just throwing them right in the pot, and that's been pretty good too. Or just soften them up a little bit, but leave them in the chunks, and that's works out really well. See, a quick scrape. Now this is something my friend Patty never did. What she used to do when she done hers is she would take and cut like a pork loin or a pork butt up into chunks, and then like I said, flour them and then fry them, throw them in the pot. Crock pot's how she taught me. Okay, then she'd take those 2 packages of the gravy mix, pork gravy, dump them down over the tops of the pork, and then add 2 cans of those little green chilies in there, and that would simmer in a crock pot until they were done. That was a really good recipe, but of course we're outdoor cooking, so we're just gonna do this outdoors, a little bit different. Okay. It's looking good. We'll go ahead and fire this back up. We'll be out here in a few more minutes. Check on it again. There we go. Alrighty, let's check on this. Stuff's starting to come together really good now. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and throw the lid on the old Dutch oven here. Help kind of pressure cook that a little bit. Check on it a little bit. Alright, back with you. Alrighty guys, as usual, we ran out of daylight outside, so I brought this inside so we can show you what we got here. This is what this looks like after simmering for about 4 hours outside, I believe, maybe 3.5 hours. Looks like we're fogging up there. Come on, Jens. Come back. Come back. Alrighty. So all that green chili simmered down. That pork's starting to fall apart pretty good. You can either have a bowl of that just the way it is, or I think I'm going to grab me a tortilla and roll some up, put a little sauce over the top, and have me a Pork Verde burrito. So you guys try this recipe out. It's pretty good. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching our videos. Catch us on the next cook. Tumbleweed Outdoor Cooking on the YouTube channel, tumbleweedbbq.com. Catch you later, guys.